Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee, where in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at The Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 1, length, runtime, and what it means for the rest of the season. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee. Greetings, Exalted Ones. Greetings to all you Jedi, Padawans, and younglings out there. This is Star Wars Coffee, covering everything you need to know about the latest developments, news, and leaks in Star Wars, and as always, giving you my analysis. The Mandalorian Season 2 is just under a week away from debuting on Disney Plus, Friday, October 30th. So Disney has, on some users' accounts, is putting up the Season 2 preview, which essentially just means you can look at Season 2 and it has the runtime of the first episode as well as a single still representing that episode, just like it was in Season 1 each week. So in Season 2, the first episode, according to a Disney Plus user who has his preview already available to view, shows Season 2 Chapter 9 is what it's called. So there is no secondary title for that chapter yet. It's just, at the moment, it's just Chapter 9. And the runtime for that episode is 52 minutes. And the image that you can see is of Mando, what looks like to be in the cantina, talking on Tatooine. And the title leaks are correct. This episode is titled The Search. And while I can't validate that just yet, that would make sense, given the theme of not only the first trailer we got, but also of the latest teasers when Mando goes back into Navarro talking about needing help, looking for other Mandalorians. So the whole season not only revolves around the search of the child and finding his others like him, as well as Mando looking for other Mandalorians. So the entire season revolves around the search, and the length of 52 minutes has been noted to be more consistent in episode lengths according to Jon Favreau. Now, whether this means like it could be in Season 1, where the first episode was dramatically longer than the rest of the following seasons, is unclear. But according to that Entertainment Weekly piece that first previewed Season 2, they said as following: the larger scope was aided by having fewer startup costs for the second round, which meant a greater percentage of the show's big budget, estimated at $100 million for the first season, will wind up on the screen. Once again, there will be 8 episodes of different lengths, and then Jon Favreau says there's probably even variation in episode lengths this year. So even variation in episode lengths. It's unclear whether that means they're going to be longer or shorter, but within the first 3 episodes probably we'll have a good basis of what the lengths were going to be. Because if you guys all recall, in Season 1, they weren't the biggest complaint about the show, and if you can get this complaint, this is a good thing to be complained about, is the length of the show, the runtime of the show. And this is a good complaint if this is all that we had to go on. And Season 2, Episode 1, it titles for the search of Tatooine, which if this episode does take place on Tatooine, the search would be all the more reason for it. And this could be where you bring in that Boba Fett angle from Chapter 5 of Season 1, which was titled The Sin. So if you recall, at the end of that episode, we see the Boots walking up towards the bounty hunter that has been killed and is just laying on Tatooine, is being walked and being approached. And that could hint to Boba Fett. So the search could mean for Boba Fett, the search could mean for other Mandalorians, which in canon, Boba Fett isn't a Mandalorian, but he wears the armor, so Din could be looking for him there, as well as this could also continue to look for information about the search of the child and what that would lead to. So there's a lot of possibilities for this, but Season 2, Episode 1, that is an overview of what you can expect from this episode and what you can expect in terms of runtime, as according to Jon Favreau thus far. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you always. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it!
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.